This video looks at Section 5 of the Online Appeal Form 35, and to fill in this section you will need the letter the local authority sent you with the decision you are challenging. For example, if you are unhappy with the contents of the EHC plan, you will need the letter which was sent to you with the recently finalised plan. You must have a final, not a draft plan in order to appeal, and the letter the local authority sent you should say in it that you have the right to appeal. This is the top of one of the letter templates which the local authority in Suffolk uses to inform parents, carers and young people about an EHC decision which gives them the right of appeal. This particular letter is about a decision to cease to maintain an EHC plan, but whatever decision you are challenging, your letter must give you the right to appeal. The tribunal needs the name of the local authority against whom you are appealing, as they will need to contact them and get information from them. So, in the first box of Section 5, write the name of the local authority who sent you the letter. In this case it is Suffolk County Council, which is here found in the top right-hand corner of the letter. The next box of Section 5 asks for the date of the refusal letter. Often this is found in the top right-hand corner of a letter, but in this case it is on the left. So you've filled in the first two boxes of Section 5. This next part refers to mediation and the time frame for sending in your appeal. Mediation is an informal way of settling disagreement with the local authority. At a mediation meeting, you can talk to a representative from the LA, and an impartial mediator will make sure that everyone has the chance to share their views and is listened to. This video was recorded during the COVID-19 outbreak, and mediation services may be able to conduct mediation meetings via telephone or video conference. The law says you must first contact your local authority's mediation service and consider mediation if you are appealing about a refusal to issue an EHC plan, or the contents of a finalised plan, or the decision not to amend a plan, or the decision to cease to maintain an EHC plan. You do not need to consider mediation if you are only appealing Section I of the EHC plan, the educational placement. However, it is usually not recommended to appeal only Section I, as the SEND Tribunal will be considering whether the placement is able to meet the needs of your child described in Section B and provide the support set out in Section F. Mediation can be a helpful way of resolving disagreements, but this is a voluntary process and you mustn't feel pressured into going to a mediation meeting if you don't want to. When you talk to the mediation service, if you decide you don't want a meeting, they will send you a certificate showing that you have contacted them. You must attach this certificate, or a certificate after a mediation meeting, to your appeal form. If you go to a mediation meeting and it resolves the educational issues, you won't be able to appeal to the tribunal on the health and/or social care parts of the EHC plan. One of the educational sections of the plan must always be included in your appeal. We have more information about mediation on the EHC pages of our SENDS website in Suffolk. You must send your appeal to the tribunal no later than 2 months from the date on the local authority's decision letter, or within 1 month of the date of the mediation certificate, if this is later. Now this part of the appeal form is only for parents or young people who are sending in a late appeal or who have not got a mediation certificate. If your appeal is late, you will need to explain in this box why you feel the appeal would succeed if the tribunal extends it. If you don't give your reasons, your papers will be sent back to you and the appeal will not go forward. In the same way, if you don't have a mediation certificate, you must say in the box why you've not been able to get one. If you don't give an explanation, the papers will be returned to you without being registered or seen by a judge. If your appeal is not late and you have a mediation certificate, then you only need to fill in the first 2 boxes of this section and you can leave the rest blank.